Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today on Tales by Tiana, I'm going to be introducing a series. This series is supposed to help you enjoy your house hunting experience. This is where I give tips on different strategies that would help you enjoy your house hunting experience. And also, if you're someone that wants to go into the real estate business, or you want to be a freelance realtor, I will be giving you tips. And this series is called The Realtor's Corner. So today on the Realtor's Corner, we're going to be talking about the very first strategy, and that is understanding the real estate industry as a market. So, what do I mean by this? Okay, I'm going to give you a little scenario for you to understand why you should actually see real estate as a market. And I know you'll be thinking, okay, if I was to invest in real estate or if I was supposed to buy a property, that's when I should see real estate as a market. But no, that's not the case. Even as someone that is looking to rent an apartment, trust me, this tip is something you should practice. Let's say you go to a market and you have an idea of something you want to buy. Let's say a shoe. And you go to the market to buy the shoe and you walk into the first store. Okay. The thing is, walking into that first store, there is a 10% chance that you're actually going to purchase that particular shoe. Let's say you actually see the shoe that you wanted to buy. There's a 10% chance that you're going to buy from that particular store. That is the first store you walk into. And there are different other factors. Now, don't get me wrong. There are different other factors that would cause you to actually buy from that store. And I'm going to list a few of them. Number one could be that you're under some sort of pressure, and probably the event you want to attend, wearing that shoe is happening in the next 1 hour, and you're under pressure to get that shoe as fast as possible. The second one could be that, you're tired and you just want to walk in and walk out. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is, do you think the money you spent is worth that product? Ponder on that. Okay, so back to what I was trying to explain. Okay. Personally, if I walk into a store, if I walk into the market and I want to buy a shoe, personally, if you know me, I'm not going to buy the shoe from the first store. I want to check other stores. And it's fact, I feel like a lot of people also do it. Whether you want to agree or not, you do it sometimes, even if it's pepper you want to buy. But then, you would want to check other stores. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's say, for instance, the first store you walked into, you're supposed to get the shoe at 20,000 and you negotiated to about 15,000 naira. You still feel like there's somebody in the market that will sell it for 10,000 naira. Yes. So you want to go to at least 2 or 3 stores to actually get the best deal. Now, try, and then, okay, even if you go into the market and check out different stores to get the best deal, even if all the stores, they tell you that, okay, the best price I can give you is 15,000 naira, which is same as the first store you walked into, you would feel like you made the right decision if you end up buying that shoe. You feel like you spent a good amount of money. You'll go back home happy and satisfied. So now let's bring that into the real estate market. So to actually understand real estate as a market, you need patience. So yes, so you have to try to eliminate any form of pressure. So, bringing that scenario into the real estate market, you're looking for an apartment, and if you plan to leave your recent, the apartment you're staying in now, you surely know when your lease is going to expire. And so you should plan ahead of time. I'm going to give you different reasons why you should plan ahead of time. If you're looking for an apartment and you're in a tight budget, I advise that you start looking a month before, at least 1 month before. Now, in 1 month, if you're somebody that has a tight schedule, you work in 9 to 5, you practically have 4 days in that month to find an apartment. So it depends on your schedule. So don't say Tales by Tiana said you should use 1 month to look for a house. It depends on your schedule. So if you have a tight schedule, how about you look at 2 months before your lease expires? Okay, so when you do that, when you give yourself time to actually look for an apartment, the first thing to do is to engage real estate agents. Reach out to about 1 to 3 real estate agents. I know my colleagues will be like, Christy, you want someone to come wasting our time? Now, don't get me wrong. Hold up. I'm about to explain, and it's a win-win situation. So you reach out to 2 or 3 agents and you engage them. Especially if you're running on a tight budget, this gives you time. When you engage 2 or 3 agents, what you're doing is you're trying to understand the market. Okay, take for instance, I have a lot of clients that reach out to me and they're like, oh, Christy, I actually have, I need a 1-bedroom apartment. Now let's take for instance, in my Maitama for 700,000 naira. And I have to leave my current place in the next 3 days. And I'm like, am I a magician? Okay, so first off, I would understand that you don't know and you don't understand the market. And I understand that you don't have that much information about what is attainable in that location or what you can get for your budget. I fully understand. So firstly, I'm going to ask you a series of questions to understand if you're working on a tight budget. If I tell you that a 1-bedroom apartment in Maitama, for instance, is going for 2 million, are you able to increase your budget from 700,000 to 2 million for a 1-bedroom apartment? And if you're not able to increase your budget, okay, how about to explore other locations that are close to Maitama? Now, I'll also get clients when I tell them, okay, let's look at other locations. They are like, oh, it's too far. I understand that you have a lot of factors when you're trying to get a new apartment. You have you want it to be close to certain locations. You want it to be close to maybe your place of work or whatever. But then I would also tell you, or I can also tell you that Abuja has one of the best road network system. There is really nowhere you cannot navigate within the Abuja city. So, and maybe I'll make another video to fully explain locations in Abuja. To stay updated and also to be notified when I upload that video, that's if you're interested, to click on the notification button so that you'd know when I put up a new video. So back to what I was saying. So yes, so a lot of people come to me with such demands. And firstly, as a professional, I have to understand that my duty is actually to guide them through that process, to make them understand that, okay, this is what is attainable in these locations. If not, these are other locations you should look out for with your budget. The idea of giving yourself a 1 to 2 months time frame is so that you can explore those options that you were presented with, so that you can match those options with the different factors that you're considering for the apartment you're looking for. So yes, and another thing about giving yourself a 1 to 2 months time frame, and the reason why you're doing that is so that if you're really adamant on getting that particular location, you could work on your budget. Do you understand? So yes, so that is the second tip. So try to eliminate pressure by giving yourself time frame. And this takes us to the third tip, which is you have to be receptive to the professional advice that you're being given by your real estate agent. So for instance, if you have a boil and you're going to a doctor and the doctor has said, oh, we have to do a surgery for this boil, would you tell the doctor, oh no, I think I would prefer to press the boil till it reduces or till it's gone, to just keep pressing on it? No, now you would take the advice and do as the doctor actually advised. So when you reach out to a real estate agent, please be receptive. That's why I said reach out to about 2 to 3 real estate agents. So if the 3 real estate agents, for instance, are saying you cannot get it, trust me, you cannot get it, because they understand the market and they're trying to tell you what is attainable. They're trying to tell you what you can get with your budget and in that location. So please be receptive to whatever professional advice you're being given. Now, the last tip is, the reason why I say you should work with 2 or 3 agents at the beginning is that you have the opportunity to make a decision as to who you want to work with. So since you've reached out to about 2 or 3 agents, you're able to form different types of connection with them. You understand? So there's that particular agent that you probably like his or her communication style. You probably feel confident. You've probably formed some sort of bond, which makes you feel like you could trust that agent to deliver. Please stick to your agents. You know why I'm saying this? Because that's why I've mentioned that you have to eliminate pressure, because when you're under pressure, you tend to talk to about 5 agents. Why? And when that happens, you don't give yourself time to assess options that are given to you. because you're under pressure. And at that point in time, you'll just be stressing yourself. You understand? And when you're under pressure, you tend to actually make bad decisions. You lose out from great deals. Do you understand? So, but then when you finally settle for one agent, you feel you trust that agent, you kind of build a relationship with that agent. That's in a period of maybe say 1 month or 2 months, whatever time frame you are giving yourself. You try to build some sort of relationship with that agent. You see that the agent would feel the need to pay attention to you. The agent will feel the need to actually work on your request, actually get you options. You know, understand? There will be some sort of devotion from the real estate agent, and that's how you would have a lovely and easy house hunting experience. So I think we should take a little recap because I've said a lot. So the first step is you should actually understand real estate as a market. This would help you to make the right decision. Number 2, you have to eliminate any form of pressure. You have to eliminate it. Give yourself some sort of time frame, 1 to 2 months when you're looking for an apartment. So you won't be under any kind of pressure and you won't have to make any hasty decision. Number 3, you have to be receptive to professional advice from your real estate agents. You have to be receptive to professional advice, yes. And number 4, lastly, you have to stick to a real estate agent. Please, it's very, very important so that you can build some sort of relationship and it just makes your journey easier. Okay, so I think I've said a lot of things and I'm thankful that you had watched till the end of this video. And so if you like the content, this kind of content, please do well to subscribe and put on your notification button so that you'll be receiving updates on when I post my next video. So see you in the next video.